Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Got some good questions, so let's get it. Okay, so a really good question I got was, what is the difference between a voiceover and acting on TV and film? Voiceover is more for animated or, let's just do that again. Okay, so voice acting utilizes actors who perform for characters on TV, radio, video games, movies. So the perfect example, I guess I could tell you, would be if you're watching a cartoon and you see the character and you hear the voice of the character, but you don't see the actual actor that is portraying the character. That is considered voiceover. Commercials are a little different. When you're hearing the narrative in a commercial, that's more voice work, but voice acting is different, if that makes sense. Yes. And then you have acting, where you see the person, you see this person become the character, darling. You see the accents portray, whether it's a British one or if it's Español. Estoy aprendiendo lentamente. Sí, I don't understand much, but you know it's there. That's acting. My next question, is there a difference between stage acting and film acting? Yes, there is a difference between stage acting and film acting. With stage acting, I feel like because it's in a theater, it's very important for you to exacerbate your movement, project, and be as loud as possible using your stomach as opposed to your throat, because if you use your throat, you can go hoarse a lot faster, whereas when you use your stomach, it's literally from your core. So the words in the dialogue is strong. And it's very important for people at the back of the house, that's what they call it in theater, the back of the house, the back of the theater, to hear you in the front stage. Center stage, pardon me. I do feel like theater is definitely a good thing to try if you've never experienced it, only because it's really good practice on improv. Because let's just face facts, when you do a show, if you've ever done theater, your first rodeo, it is very likely for you to mess up, due to your nerves and all that jazz. But improv comes in really handy because you can't stop and do it again. You have to keep going. So it's important to make the scene look like that's supposed to happen as opposed to it looking like you messed up. That's what I learned when I used to do theater. If you mess up with pride, but don't let the audience know you messed up. Very important to remain calm. Don't lose your head and just go with the flow. And as long as you get your point across in the scene to help the other actor that's working with you and knowing their cue, you're good to go. But yeah. Film acting is a completely different world. You can mess up a number of times, although I don't recommend doing that because it's professional wise, it's just not a good thing. It's very important for you to know your stuff, know your lines, know your cues, know your blocks, know everything when you're on set. If you mess up, the beauty of it is you can do it again, but with stage, it's completely different. So I would say, yes, there is a huge difference between theater and film. If that answers your question, I hope it does. Thank you all so very much for taking the time to watch my page. As always, I will forever greatly appreciate it. Feel free to subscribe and like. If you have any questions, shoot it down in the comment box. Otherwise, continue to please send it to my Instagram or email. Until then, stay blessed, stay positive, and ciao for now.